Congratulations on your wedding, Andrea. You're unbelievable. You actually came to your ex-boyfriend's wedding? Be honest, you're just waiting for your chance to steal him back, aren't you? No, I'm actually happy for you. No, you're not. Stop lying.
Trouble busters!
I'm sorry. Could you tell me what's bothering you again? Weren't you paying attention? I'm worried because I have no worries. Isn't it something to be worried about when you aren't worried about anything? What should I do? How should I know? But aren't you my counselor? Yes, and you have nothing for me to help you with. You're not worried about anything. You don't need to be here. Now get out of my office. Hey, don't kick me out, please. That's right. Since you were kind enough to listen to my problem, I'll listen to yours in return.
Hillary! Get back to work!
Help me! I'm Melanie. I work as a counselor in a general hospital. I'm nerdy and a bit of a loner, but I'm feeling lucky today. Why is that, you ask?
Dr. Melanie, Carter is calling for you.
Carter, thank you for telling me. I got a hot boyfriend.
All right. Next, our intern Carter will tell you about this patient. Thank you, doctor. This patient has no history of illness.
This is my hot boyfriend, Carter. He's so dreamy. He's working hard as an intern here at the hospital to earn specialist credentials. He's so cute when he's working. He's the best. Melanie, don't do this now. You're in the middle of a conference. You have to talk about the patient's treatment plan. This is the first time the patient has been hospitalized, correct? Since I'm a counselor, I'm used to dealing with patients who have incurable conditions. Maybe I should speak to them first.
That's a good point. Okay, we'll start there then.
Leave it to me. Oh, shut up. Andrea, did you say something? Nope, nothing at all. Guess I must have imagined it.
Okay, that concludes our conference. Thank you all for your time.
Stop flirting during conferences. Andrea's a nurse. We work in a hospital together. We've always gotten along well before now, but she suddenly started being very aggressive towards me. I wonder what her problem is. Today is the day. I'm finally gonna go see the new Gundam movie. Stop talking to yourself, weirdo. What? Were you listening? You were talking so loudly the whole hospital could hear you. Can I help you with something? I came here to tell you your time is up. My time is up? Your time is up with your precious boyfriend. Carter's mine now. How's it feel to be a loser? What do you mean? Carter would never do that to me. I don't believe you. You're lying. I hate to interrupt your breakdown, but I've got more bad news for you. I'm pregnant with his child right now. His child? You gonna cry? You look like you're gonna cry. I don't believe you. Carter would never cheat on me. There's no way Carter could be having an affair without my knowledge. Oh, wake up already. This is exactly why he's cheating on you. You're so clueless. You think you know everything, don't you? That's why you lost him. If you don't believe me, go ask Carter yourself. If you won't ask him, I'll tell him to break the news to you next time you go out. You're gonna face the facts one way or another. Okay, I'll go ask him. While I'm shocked by Andrea's sudden confession, I still trust Carter. Yet, once I got home...
I'm sorry, Melanie. Let's break up, okay?
I couldn't believe what Carter told me. Andrea took him home after a party 2 months ago when he was drunk. When he woke up, they were both in their birthday suits. Then Andrea told him what had happened the previous night. I never thought Carter would do such a thing. But after hearing it from his own mouth, I guess he's telling the truth. I could only take him at his word.
Andrea's pregnant right now. I have to take responsibility. That's my child.
I see.
So I've decided to marry Andrea. Please believe me, though. I just don't deserve to be with you anymore.
I wanted to be with you forever, Carter.
Andrea's telling me I have to marry her, or else...
I guess you have no choice, though. I won't put up a fight. Go and marry Andrea.
I'm really sorry, Melanie.
It's okay, I'm fine. I hope you're happy with Andrea and your child. It just proves I was right about you. You really are a good, upstanding, responsible man.
Melanie, thanks for that.
The next day, Carter packed up his things and left the house. I wasn't too thrilled with the way Andrea broke the news to me, but there really isn't anything left for me to say or do. All I can do is wish for the best for both of them, but it still doesn't make any sense. You think maybe she was never really pregnant? Well, she isn't showing any signs of pregnancy yet. Does this mean I should still have hope? Melanie, let me ask you, do you want to get married or be happy? I want to get married and be happy. Marriage doesn't always lead to happiness, you know. Maybe instead of thinking about how to make yourself happier with someone else, you should focus on how to be happier right where you are. Hillary.
Hillary! Stop bothering people at work! You have your own job to do!
I just thought I could give Melanie some, counseling.
You're terrible at excuses. Now come on, let's go. Sorry to bother you, Melanie.
Not again.
Dr. Melanie, do you have a moment?
Huh? What can I do for you?
I heard from Andrea that you were going to watch the new Gundam movie. Did you see it yet?
No, not yet. That's right. I was going to see it the day Andrea revealed Carter's affair, and I completely forgot.
Would you mind if I accompanied you? I'm a huge Gundam fan, but no one I know likes it, so I thought it might be nice to have someone to watch it together with.
You like Gundam?
Yeah, actually. I've liked it since I was a kid, but all my friends always said it was too nerdy.
I know exactly how you feel. It's super hard to be a Gundam as a fangirl.
That's ridiculous. Gundam is for everyone. It's great to finally meet someone to share my hobby with. Haha.
2 years later, I'm still working as a counselor at the same hospital, but now I'm faced with a problem I never thought I'd have to deal with. Here you go. It's an invitation to our wedding. Your wedding? Yeah, to Carter, of course. We're finally getting married. Congratulations. But don't you think it would be a bit awkward for me to be there? I feel like it would be best for me not to come. Anyway, I should get back to work. If you don't come, I'll tell everyone you went hysterical when you heard about our wedding. Think about it. A counselor losing control of herself out of jealousy. No one will ever trust you to listen to their concerns ever again. You wouldn't. I can, and I will. If you don't come to the wedding. I want to see the look on your face when Carter and I exchange vows. Everyone at the hospital knows Carter and I dated 2 years ago. I think people would believe Andrea if she told them I went crazy. So I had no choice but to go to their wedding. I'm not looking forward to it, though. Congratulations on your wedding, Andrea. You're unbelievable. Are you serious? You actually came to your ex-boyfriend's wedding. I don't know what Carter ever saw in you. Look at you. You're just a bitter old hag who missed her chance at love. I do feel sorry for you, to be honest. You have to watch me be happy. You don't need to be sorry for me. I am happy. Yeah, right. You're just saying that. Be honest. You cry yourself to sleep every night alone in your house. You're just waiting for your chance to steal him back, aren't you? No, none of that is true. I'm genuinely happy for you. Stop pretending you're happy and start crying already. You're miserable, aren't you? You lost, I won. You're sad, I'm happy. Now start acting like it.
Andrea, what on earth is going on?
I've always hated you. You're so obnoxious. I hate you.
Andrea!
Newlywed couple's shouting match put all the guests into a pretty sour mood. Excuse me, coming through. Who are you? This has nothing to do with you. Butt out. I'm Hillary, and I'm making a promotional video for the hospital. This is my assistant, Alan.
You're my assistant, Hillary!
Knock off the comedy act. What does any of this have to do with some video? I thought it would be nice to give patients a sneak peek into the private lives of our doctors. I recorded part of your conversation just now. Would you mind if I used it for the video? Let's watch a replay, shall we? Are you serious? You actually came to your ex-boyfriend's wedding. Look at you, you're just a bitter old hag who missed her chance at love. I do feel sorry for you, to be honest. You have to watch me be happy. You were recording that? Delete it right now. No can do. I put a lot of work into this video, and this will be an important part of it. No one's gonna come to the hospital if you put that in the video, so hurry up and delete it. Oh, I see. Guess I'll delete it then.
Wait, don't! Andrea, what was that video? Why did you say those things? Why would you talk about Melanie like that?
Because it's the truth. You're mine now. And she's still trying to take you away from me. She's just a bitter old hag.
Andrea, you don't get it, do you? Melanie's husband is the director of our hospital.
What? He is?
Yeah, and her father was the previous director. You were insulting the daughter of the previous director? That's a huge scandal.
Wait. Hold on. I thought the previous director's daughter was a doctor.
Oh, I guess you didn't know. Melanie is a clinical psychologist. She has a practitioner's license. She works as a medical counselor.
After graduating from medical school, I got really interested in psychology, so I studied psychology for my master's degree. I was supposed to go on to become a doctor and take over the hospital, but I decided that if I got married, I'd make that person the director. And if I stayed single, I'd quit counseling and become the director myself. That was the promise I made to my dad when I became a counselor. Why are you such a complicated person? Nice save, Alan.
Yeah, thanks to a certain someone, we tend to have problems while shooting, so I'm used to this sort of thing.
Hey, why are you still recording? Alan, she's talking to you. I'm talking to you, Blondie. Oh, me? This is all for the promotional video. You think I actually believe that story? Melanie told you to come, didn't she? You're here to back her up. I never asked her to do any of this. What? Then who was it?
It was me.
Wait, you're...
Director Avery. I'm terribly sorry for what Andrea said about your wife.
But I didn't... I mean... When did you get married? This is the first time I've heard about this. I wasn't gonna allow you to steal another man from me. We made sure you'd never hear about us. We haven't even had our ceremony yet. Hey, Avery! Did you want the video from just now?
Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks a lot, Hillary. Again. Please accept my apologies. I'll make sure Andrea never speaks to her like this again. I take responsibility for all of this.
Wow, poor Carter. He's gotta deal with a wife like that. If she didn't get pregnant 2 years ago, he'd probably be the hospital director by now. Really, his whole life has been on a downward spiral ever since he started dating Andrea. Come to think of it, Andrea never gave birth, did she? Was she even pregnant? What are you two talking about? Are you calling me a liar? You better have evidence to back that up. I had my suspicions about that too. Oh, hey! I've got evidence! Let's take a look at the next video. I landed myself a doctor making $80,000 a year. It was so easy. His girlfriend was some lame counselor. He makes that much as an intern. Isn't that crazy? Once his internship is done, he's gonna be making more than $100,000 per year. I never have to work again. Wow, lucky you. How'd you do it? I took him to a hotel when he got drunk at a party. I just took off his clothes and got into bed with him. Then when he woke up, I said, "Last night was incredible, Carter." Then after a few weeks, I said I was pregnant, and everything else fell into place. Wow, you're a real Jezebel, Andrea. Yeah, it's all for the money, though. I hate working. How did you? I wanted to make sure we had enough footage, so I disguised myself as a schoolboy and recorded you talking in the cafeteria last night. I never consented to any of this. That's eavesdropping. I'll sue you.
I gave her permission. Go ahead and sue if you want, but you had better be prepared for our countersuit.
No.
You said you had a miscarriage, Andrea, but that was just a lie too, wasn't it? Just like when you told me we slept together.
No, that's not true. That video's a fake. You know how good AI videos are these days. It's fake, honest.
I'll never trust you again, Andrea. You've lied to me too many times. If you were really pregnant, how about you let my OB-GYN friend examine you?
Why should I have to prove anything? I'm your wife. You should trust me.
Either get examined or we're getting divorced. I married you 2 years ago because I wanted to take responsibility for my actions, not so you could leech off of me.
No, my money! After that, Andrea was fired. She resisted getting examined for a long time, but she finally ended up agreeing to get checked. And what do you know, she'd never been pregnant. Her one-night stand with Carter and pregnancy were both lies. So Carter divorced her. Then she was charged with marriage fraud for her lies. She had to pay a huge amount in damages, and as a result of the judgment, now she has a criminal record to boot. She wanted to marry a doctor and enjoy the easy life, but now she's unemployed and deep in debt.
Melanie, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do. Yay, Melanie, way to go! Now hurry up and kiss him.
Shh, be quiet, you!
You never change, do you, Hillary? Trouble busters.